Hi guys, welcome to our first week of geometry. I'm very excited to get started on geometry. There's lots of fun things to learn over the next few weeks. This week I'm going to walk you through our learning path so that you'll know exactly what we need to do. We are starting with a little bit of an introduction, so some of it might feel like review at the beginning, and then we'll quickly move to some more fun and challenging skills towards the end of the week, okay? So I am on our overview page, and you can see that this video is linked here, just like it always is, with our virtual class times on the right side of the page. So you can click there for our Tuesday session at 11, our Thursday session at 3 o'clock. We'll be teaching, we'll be asking questions. You'll feel like you're part of a class, and I look forward to this time with everyone. I know that you will have questions about your Unit 3b test, so I will be grading those soon, and hopefully you will see those grades by Monday is my goal, okay? I know you're anxious for your scores. Also, an important thing on the overview page is your weekly checklist, and again, I've provided a suggested pacing, so you will see as we go through the learning path what I suggest for you to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure you read through that carefully. Even if you don't follow it exactly, it gives you a really good guide of how to break up your work for the week. Okay? And then finally, our learning targets. We are going to be focusing on triangles and angles this week. All right, let's get started with our learning path. Okay, the first topic for 7th grade geometry will be the triangle inequality theorem. You'll be learning what it requires in terms of side lengths of a triangle in order to build a triangle. So you're going to watch a couple of videos on this topic, and then you're going to be able to do some exploration. So if you were in the classroom, we would be doing lots of hands-on activities throughout this unit of geometry. So anytime I've found something that allows you to manipulate something maybe digitally on your computer, I really encourage you to spend time doing that, making sure that you understand the concept of, for example, in this particular activity, the triangle inequality theorem. So I'm really going to try to use digital manipulatives for you throughout geometry so that you can understand the concepts a little bit better. Again, if you were in class, we would be able to do some more hands-on things. So you may be able to get creative at home and come up with ways to really practice and explore geometry at home with objects that you have around your house as well. After this exploration activity, you will go to quizzes and do a little practice in quizzes. The next topic that we will talk about is the triangle sum theorem, and you're going to watch a video on that, but basically whereas the triangle inequality theorem focused on side lengths, the triangle sum theorem is going to talk to you about angle measurements within a triangle. So you'll watch a video, take notes, of course, and then there's another exploration activity that allows you to explore angles within triangles. Okay, so take a little bit of time to use that digital manipulative there, answer the questions that are posed on that page. And then finally, you have a couple of practice activities on this page. You'll go to Google Classroom, and there is an activity called Triangle Sum Theorem that you will get a little practice on. And then there's an edge elastic checkpoint that puts the triangle inequality theorem and the triangle sum theorem together. So you will do that edge elastic task. Okay? You can reference your notes as you do the edge elastic checkpoint. You can refer back to your exploration tools that you were given. Whatever will help you to be more successful on that edge elastic practice with your notes, the videos, and the exploration tools. Okay? Okay, the next task in your checklist is just a really short quiz on putting everything together. So you'll see that this only has 10 questions. Take your time, do your best work as always, and you should be able to move through that fairly quickly. The next part is my absolute favorite. We're going to be focusing on angle measurements and looking at all of the different relationships between angles this really becomes like putting puzzles together, and I really enjoy puzzles, and I think that you'll have fun with some of these challenges. So we're going to be looking at the concept of complementary, supplementary, and vertical angle relationships. There's a couple of really good videos that will go over the basics of vocabulary that you need to know and identifying and showing you those relationships. I know this seems like a lot of videos, but these are actually just 3 videos, but they're problems that you'll solve. So you'll click on the video, you'll introduce a problem. I suggest pausing it as soon as the problem is introduced, trying it on your own based on the videos that you watched previously, and see how you do. So if you, try it on your own, that's giving you a little bit more confidence that you're getting that concept, okay? So there's one for each. There's one for vertical angle, a problem for complementary angles, and a problem for supplementary angles. So the next thing that you'll do is this is a worksheet that has 6 problems on it. You'll click on that PDF, do those, and then you can check with your answer key. As I always talk about, it's important that you try it on your own and then check with the answers, okay? Finally, you'll try it in more of a quiz type format where you'll go to Math Excel, Pearson 8.4, and complete the practice and problem solving there. Okay, remember that question help button is there for you if you get stuck. All right, next you are going to practice what you've learned with angle relationships a little bit more in a edge elastic. So you're going to do an edge elastic assignment titled Triangle and Angle Relationships Checkpoint. Okay. One thing that I've given you this week, if you feel like you're not quite ready for that edge elastic checkpoint, you can go here and you'll see that I have linked a worksheet with an answer key. So if you feel like you need to print out a worksheet or just do those on paper by looking at the worksheet on your computer and check there, these would give you lots of extra practice. You can do a few of them, you could do all of them. If you're feeling like you just need a little bit more help, then you can do those, okay? The final step in your learning path will be that you are going to do a challenge. So you might find that this is a little bit challenging. I have several of these that are really fun to do in the classroom, and I enjoy them every year. And I hope that you will enjoy it too. But it's just basically it's like an angle puzzle. So you'll go to Google Classroom and complete the assignment titled Angle Challenge. I realize that this might really challenge some of you, but you'll put everything you know together in terms of complementary, supplementary, and vertical angles. And you'll see that it's in one big picture, and you have to solve the puzzle one angle at a time, okay? We can talk about this in our class this week. I may do some of these challenges with you in our classes, so have some fun with it and see what you're able to do. It is a Google form, so you'll be able to submit your answers, and it does allow you to submit more than one time if you don't get the answers correct the first time. So this really is just for fun, for some extension, and just to really prove to yourself what you've learned throughout this week. So if it feels difficult, don't stress about it. It's just meant to be a little bit of a challenge. Okay? I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you enjoy a little bit of a different topic in geometry. Please make sure you message me if you have trouble with anything, and I hope to see everyone in attendance at our class time together this week. All right, bye.